My daughter's name is Eleanor. She's 5.5, and she was diagnosed last summer with severe ADHD and some other learning disabilities. And she's having a real hard time learning like self-control and things like that. So she's in a couple of other therapies, and equine therapy was recommended to us from her behavioral therapist actually, and she recommended Harmony Acres.
We see kids as young as 4 and all the way up to teenagers, and as well as adults, but right now most of our clients are kids. And we're seeing a wide range of things that they need to work with, as everybody can imagine, with all the stresses that have been happening the last couple of years, and family dynamics and how it impacts the kids. And so they get to try some things with the horses. And so, you know, if you try something, even just in communicating and the horse isn't listening, you know, what else can we do to get them to pay attention, to listen, so that they can learn some skills that maybe they can use outside of the facility.
It's actually really amazing. The people are all super friendly. Kathy did our walkthrough and introduced us to all the animals. And that's where actually the horse that she works with kind of heard her voice and came running out for her. It's like, well, I think you got picked by, I think somebody picked you, like you don't get to pick one. And she's been really excited to work with him. She talks about him all the time. When she does talk about him, she also calms down. So we've noticed a real difference in when because she's so hyperactive and she's got such a small attention span. But when she starts to talk about working with the horses, she calms down, and the more she talks, the calmer she gets. It gives her something to focus on and ground herself. And so all of a sudden, the thing that she's really worried about and obsessing about, it kind of gets forgotten and it kind of gets pushed to the side. So that's really been helpful. It's starting to transfer over, rather from just being here with the horses to everyday life. It's starting to transfer over, which is a big deal.
Well, what we find is that a lot of times the horses will pick up on where the clients are, even if they're not really sure, and especially with the younger kids. And if we can help the client bring their energy down a little bit, we'll see the horse bring their energy down and then maybe come in to connect. So they tend to reflect what the clients are feeling. And you know, if they're able to communicate and ask for what they need from a large animal, then that's a real skill to be able to take out in the community. So they get to practice that, practice with the horses.
Eleanor loves horses. She's always loved horses. So the fact that she gets to actually come out and put hands on one and, you know, tell him secrets, it's really helped her a lot. It's actually like a little hidden gem out here